You know him from The Young and the Restless, his hit song, Rock On. We love Michael Damian, and he loves Christmas. Here he is on the KJ Today Show.
Hey, good morning, KJ. How are you?
We're past that Thanksgiving mark where everybody's like, don't celebrate Christmas until after Thanksgiving. So we're feeling very free this morning to have our Christmas spirit.
Okay, we can start. We can officially go, right?
Yes, yes. And I was just playing the song. This is just an immediate classic in my mind. Bring back the Christmas card. So perfectly.
Oh, thank you.
It's perfect, Michael. Is this, how long has this been, rattling around in your head and ready to come to life?
Well, my brothers, my Grammy Award-winning producer, writer brothers, Larry and Tom, we've been working on the Christmas album for the past year. And I remember Larry just, coming up with this great theme about, sitting down and just maybe instead of sending a text this year, hey, what about, bring back the Christmas card? It's really not that hard to just sit down and write a Christmas card. And it had sort of this nostalgic feel. He teamed me up with the amazing Sharon Hendricks. Sharon sings with Barry Manilow every night here in Vegas. She's an amazing singer. I've actually known Sharon since I was about 5 years old. So
wow.
She went to high school with my brother, and so we're longtime dear friends. And it was so wonderful to have her sing on the Christmas, bring back the Christmas card with me. And she's so amazing. And we just had a wonderful time recording the song. And I hope it could become, one of your favorites every holiday season.
Absolutely. My husband just said last night, he's always like, I don't love Christmas, but I love how much you love Christmas. I got the music going. And we've got a whole album, and you mentioned your brothers, and I know that your mother was musical, and it really feels like there's a lot of emotion for you in this new album.
Well, there is, and I have a song that I do with my mom. She recorded it 2 years ago. I just put my vocal on 2 years later. Now we've lost her, but I wanted to keep something, special between us and have something special to remember and have so I recorded to the song and put my vocal on Toyland, and then I'm going to and then I shot a video, and then we're going to cut it together so it will feel like we're performing together, although she's no longer with me. So that's a very special moment for me. Music has been my whole entire life. That's how I got on Young and the Restless, and I was cast as the role of Danny Romolotti because they saw me on American Bandstand, the producers, and wrote the character of Danny Romolotti and invited me on the show to perform and be a musician. So everything goes back to music for me. And then, of course, having my dream as a musician was to have the #1 record in the world. And I was so thrilled and honored to achieve that with my record Rock On. And, and so my roots are really, really all about music. And then from there, the acting evolved. And now I'm also a film director, writer, producer.
Yeah, let's talk about you directing, because we were talking earlier this morning. A lot of people didn't know that you directed Marley and Me, The Puppy Years, which thank you for that, because Marley and Me, was devastating to many of us, an important movie, but you kind of brought the joy of Marley. And I had to ask, because I along with this show, I also work for Pet Pals TV. I mean, how was it looking back on that time and directing Puppies, Michael?
Oh, that was, well, first of all, it was really, I'm thrilled. I'm a big dog lover. My wife and I, we've had so many dogs and through the years, and we just lost our precious Bella. So I love pets. I love dogs. I love cats too. But Marley and Me, The Puppy Years was really a super fun project. But the only problem is that the trainers, the dog handlers, wouldn't let me play with the puppies. So they had to be left alone so they could be responding to their voice commands and visual commands. And so I wasn't able to really interact with them and play with them and give them loving, which I wanted to. But it was fun having dogs, puppies everywhere on the sets, and we had a great time making that film. Went on to make, I think we now made about 16 movies, since then. But that was a great experience. I don't know if you get a chance to see our latest Paris Christmas Waltz, debuted last week on Great American Family Network. So I don't know if you had a chance to see that yet, but that's something you might enjoy. No, wait, I was trying to think. There's no dogs in that one. We couldn't get one in because they didn't, you have to have a trainer and handler.
Mm-hmm.
But next one, we'll make sure we get a puppy in there for you.
All right. Well, and I am the kitty correspondent, so if you can get some cats and some films for me, Michael, I'm all about that.
Sounds great. I'll do it for sure. For sure. I love that.
All right. So you mentioned, coming back to, where it all began and coming back to The Young and the Restless. What's it been like for you to, revisit Danny? Was that a challenge for you, or was it, just, like riding a bike?
It was kind of like riding a bike backwards blindfolded. No, just kidding. It's been great. I've been having a really great time reconnecting and, with my castmates, and I love the storyline with Danny and Cricket and Phyllis has been really fun. And just the nostalgia for me has been fabulous. Just, being back in Genoa City, and it's a really good story that they've created. And my son on the show, Daniel, it's really fun doing scenes with him. So we're having a good time, and we've been able to do some music now on the show. So it's been a wonderful experience, and I hope that everyone's enjoying the return of my character, Danny Romolotti.
There was a lot of excitement when I said we were going to have you on with us today. So I think people, we love that, especially those of us who have followed along for so long, and the opportunity to be like, oh, Danny's back. So thank you for being willing to do that for us fans.
Oh, I'm loving it. And it's been just a great experience. I love recording, making music. I love directing films as well, and having a great time with that. And, just very blessed and fortunate to be busy.
Yes. Well, speaking of busy, I know you've got a lot to do today. Let's let everybody know, where can they get your Christmas music, Michael?
You can get it on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora. You can listen to it on YouTube if you do YouTube music, all your favorite places. And maybe you could give them a sample of Bring Back the Christmas Card. I know we sent you a copy of it. Love for you to let them hear a little sample of it. It would be amazing.
Oh, you got it. I told you, man, I got the Christmas spirit over here. I am all about it. I was I was jamming to it right before we got on the phone here. So that is amazing. Definitely something I want to share.
Oh, great. Have you started playing the Christmas music now, or are you guys starting?
You know what? I would do it all year. Honestly, on my birthday this year, they said play any song you want, and I played Last Christmas by Wham. So,
yes, that's the best song ever.
Yes, it is. All right, Michael, we'll have a very Merry Christmas. It was so great to talk to you.
KJ.
And, we'd love to have you back anytime.
Oh, you're wonderful. Thank you, and have a fabulous Christmas, and rock on, baby.
Rock on. Thanks for joining us for another celebrity interview. Of course, the KJ Today Show isn't just about talking to celebs. It's about hanging out with you. Join us live on Wednesday nights for pop culture, people to know, and pets. The KJ Today Show on YouTube. Subscribe and watch live Wednesday nights at 7.